What it do, y'all? Happy reunion day. We are here. It is Thursday, March 6th, as you can see there, 7:24. This is going to come out probably around the time that they're probably knee-deep in filming and knucking and bucking. But what we're here for today, as y'all can see with the title, we are talking about Tesehki, the Big Eater. Unlike all of the other reunion fate analysis that I had, this one is more so a celebration. There is no girl on any list at this reunion that is going to beat her. So essentially, I call this a celebration because she's not losing any fights. But we're going to pretty much break down the fights that she is rumored to have, two of which we know is going to happen. The other two are speculated and is just honestly thrown in there just for fun on this end for me. But if y'all are new here, please subscribe. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. We're getting close. We slowly but surely getting there. But help me out if you love it. Thumbs up the video as well. Leave comments down below. And this is the last one of the series for the season of my cast analysis with the fights and the reunions, because there's no reason to continue to do it after the reunion is done, which will be done when this is up. But yeah, also make sure, because I know you're gonna be looking for me and my thoughts tomorrow once we now know, because we all know, if you've watched the show, you know the very next day after the reunion, the morning of, all the shit starts coming out. So I'm pretty sure y'all gonna be looking to see what I have to say and what I think about what's being said. We're gonna be on MovieBase page talking about it for the podcast, episode 3 of the podcast. So go subscribe to her now if you haven't already. Click on one of my links from the lives. Her at is there if you haven't already. We'll be over there tomorrow from 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about that too, but we're gonna be talking about a lot of other stuff. But we'll be talking about the reunion. So if you want to know my thoughts, then we'll be over there. But enough of that, let's go. All right, y'all, so as we see here, we have, it's time to eat. Y'all know the eater is trying to eat, and she will be eating. She'll be very full, especially if she runs all 4 of these. This is her most stacked meal. She has a entree, she has a couple appetizers, and she got a couple entrees. She got a dessert as well. So this is her most full meal that she's going to have. And she got her sister over there on the left side, which we all know she's being brought here for the potential of her actually fighting Tesehki or her fighting Jaden, which word on the curb is she might end up fighting Jaden if she shows up. That is a big if. I don't think she's going to fight her sister. I don't. If anything, they're probably going to have a heart-to-heart. But yeah, I don't see Tesehki putting her hands on her. I don't see Chrisean even wanting to try and fight her sister because she knows who her sister is. And her sister will tear her up. Her fans will think otherwise, but let's just keep it all the way for real. The next one, we got Dolly. As we all know, that one has been needed since the cider meal. We already know Dolly's called that out. Tesehki pretty much says she's going to be breaking faces. And we already know she's one of the ones that she will be trying to break. And we know Dolly is very fragile, so it probably won't be that hard. Next, Mel. Mel is probably the one Tesehki is most excited to eat, considering their online discourse the last, month or so now. So that one's going to be a big one. And then I just put Diamond in here. As we all know, they bickered. There was a point over the last week or two where it looked like she might be trying to fight her again, but Tesehki has since come out and said that she is not going to fight Diamond, which I hope she doesn't. But I just threw Diamond in here just to make it a little bit more full. But we're going to go in order of who I think would be the easiest bout for her, even though all of these are easy for Tesehki. So take that with a grain of salt. But the first one, obviously, is Diamond the Body. We already know that's an easy win. Diamond cannot fight. Tesehki can fight. I don't really have anything to break down. Truthfully, I just don't want them to fight. And I don't think they're going to fight. And I hope that they don't fight. Because what are you going to gain from this, Tesehki? You've already beaten her up before. Diamond is a troll. You don't like Diamond. Granted, I mean, that's cool. You don't have to like everybody, but you don't like Diamond. And Diamond is a troll. So, I mean, I can't truly 100% fault you for that. Because Diamond has in the past has tried to pick with you to the point where she got the fight that she wanted. But also, too, you, on the other hand, too, has been slick shading her this season. So I can see why Diamond would have an issue with that. But all in all, I like both of these girls, but I don't want them to fight. Period, point blank. But we'll move to the next one. Dolly. Dolly and Tesehki, we know this is gonna happen. This one's gonna happen, and we know it's gonna happen. Dolly's not winning. Dolly is not winning, especially head up and fair. It's not gonna happen. We already know Dolly. The good positive with her is that she does fight with both hands. The con is that she has moments where she has her head up, but most of the time she's head down, swinging for her life. Tesehki's not one of them fighters. Tesehki's smart. She analyzes her opponents as she's fighting, which is what you're supposed to do. Which means the only way you can do that is when your head is up. And her head is always up. You saw how she was. I think the best way to describe this fight is the first round that she and E.T. ran at that reunion. How E.T. came just windmilling, just swinging. Both hands just swinging. Tesehki threw that feint just to get her ready and alert. E.T. started swinging and coming forward. Tesehki was backing up, looking at her, adjusting, seeing what she threw that right so she could hit her with that left. And Tesehki threw them combos. I see something very similar like that happening with these fights. How many rounds they run, we'll see. But that is the best way I can describe this. But this one's going to be a win for Tesehki as well. Next, Chrisean. Like I said, she only fights with one hand. The one time I saw her fight with both hands, she got beat up by Wheezy on Blue Girls Club. Chrisean knows better than to try her sister. She does. Obviously, like you saw when Marsh and Janet came to fight Tesehki, she said that they better have some mace. What does that tell you? She know her sister gives it up. I don't see Tesehki wanting to hit her, even though everything that's been said, I don't see her wanting to do that, because at the end of the day, that is her little sister. I don't see her putting her hands on her sister. I don't even see Chrisean trying to hit her sister. A, because she knows better, but B, I don't see it either. If anything, which I'm hopeful for the both of them that they do, they don't even have to come to a common ground, per se, in terms of like forgiveness, because what's been said on Chrisean's end is unforgivable. What she's done, in my opinion, is unforgivable. Granted, I'm not trying to discredit what Chrisean has experienced, because I don't know. None of us know. So the only people that knows is the two of these and God. But I do want to give her the benefit of the doubt. She could possibly have experienced something. But like we've already said in regards to their experience as kids, it's like it's not right. But when you think about their ages at the time, we already know if what has been alleged to be true is true, Tesehki was a child as well, which means it very likely happened to her as well. It's a shaky topic. It's a topic that you don't really want to talk about because it's just so many things that you don't know. But for me, I hope they don't fight. I hope they at least try to find a way to get to a common ground, because they are family at the end of the day. I don't subscribe to Chrisean, but I want the both of them to be able to at least leave out of this reunion on good footing with each other. And when I say that, like whether it's forgiveness or not, just have a little bit more peace internally for both of them. So that's what I think in terms of this. They're not going to fight. But this one right here is the most anticipated fight. This one we know is the one Tesehki is ready to really do her biggest work. Like Dolly's easy work for her. Mel is going to be easy work for her too, but I feel like Mel, out of Dolly and her, I feel like Mel would stand the best chance if she keeps her head up. If she keep her head up, I think Mel stands the better chance than her and Dolly. Or as of her and Dolly, I feel like out of the two of them, she stands the better chance because A, she got weight on her side. And then not only that, if she keeps her head up, she can connect. And she has more power behind her punches than Dolly does, in my opinion. But with all that being said, she's not beating Tesehki. Again, it comes down to skill. Mel knows how to do what she needs to do when she needs to do it, but Tesehki is a different beast. Like, Tesehki is about as close to a boxer that you're going to get on Zeus. Truth be told. She knows how to throw different sets. She knows how to throw different punch combos. She throws different punches. She's quick. She's agile. She knows how to adjust. People want to say, I don't know, she's fast enough. Come on. Look at how she adjusted in those multiple rounds she ran with E.T. She gave you multiple different ranges of how to fight. First round, she watched E.T. and gave her that quick little 4-piece combo. Fast, too. The second round, straight up gave her a 3-piece. Took her down, gave her some uppercuts, got some jabs in. That third round was ET's worst round. Worst round. She ate a bunch of face shots, some wings. Like, she ate it all. Uppercuts. I see this happening. I feel like she's going to break Mel down. She's going to try and truly break her down, which is why I'm going to be scared for Mel going forward. Because she got to fight Ivory, and she probably got to fight a couple more people. Teseki's hits are going to hurt. Her body's going to be hurting. But Mel ain't no punk, so Mel going to get out there regardless. But this one is an L, which leaves Tesehki with realistically 2-0, because I don't see her fighting Diamond and I don't see her fighting Chrisean, but say she is, to humor y'all, it's 4-0. It's 4-0. Tesehki is winning. There is nothing else to say. That is it. Truth be told, this is a quick one. I wanted to get this one out. It's not too much to really debunk because we all know what's going to happen. We all know what's going to happen. That's why this is going to be dropped probably around 1 or 2. I'm going to set it as a premiere. But y'all thumbs up the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know who y'all think is going to stand the best chance. If y'all think they're probably going to win, which y'all should not think that, but okay. But we'll see. Something could happen. Crazier things could happen. But we'll see what happens. The only way they're probably going to be able to beat her is if they jump her. But not only that, if you do end up jumping her, that's not a win. You only get wins when it's a one-on-one. Jumping somebody, you don't get a win for that. You don't get no points for that. But that's all I got for y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll see y'all tomorrow on Movie Bay's page for the podcast. And yeah, I'll see y'all then. Peace.